Hey everyone, I'm Chase, the Rocky Mountain ATV, giving you a closer look at the GPX 4.5 X-Flow jacket from Leatt. All right, today we're giving you a closer look at the 4.5 X-Flow jacket coming from Leatt. So for the off-road rider looking for a jacket that is not going to cook you in those warm and hot temperatures, well, this would be a really good option. Just like the name says, flow, well, this jacket is designed to get a lot of airflow going through. So we're gonna go through, we'll talk about the features. I will point out one of my favorite right off the bat is that in the back, we'll show you here in a little bit, you actually have a pocket built to take a hydration bladder from 1 to 3 liters. So if you wear a hydration system when you ride, if you wanna combine the two, this will give you the option. As far as sizing goes with this jacket, I've got Daniel here who is wearing it, 6 feet tall, about 185 pounds, 40-inch chest. He is wearing a size medium. Now Leatt, just keep in mind, this jacket does not come with any sort of body armor, but Leatt, when they made the fit, they did design it to have enough room on the inside that if you want to wear this over top of some body armor, it will allow you to do that. In fact, I asked Daniel when he put this on if he felt like he had enough room in this jacket to wear over top some body armor, and he felt like it was generous enough that he could do that if he wanted to. But remember, this is an apparel item, which means if you buy the X-Flow jacket or any jacket that we sell at Rocky Mountain, if you're not happy with the sizing or the fitment, send it back to us in brand new unused conditions called our Fit Guarantee, which means you get free shipping both ways on your first exchange. So with this, if we talk about construction first, the main body is going to be their X-Flow mesh. In fact, when I have Daniel unzip this here in a little bit, you'll see pretty thin jacket. You can actually see through it. So it's going to get a lot of airflow coming through. So that main body is all mesh. But up here at the top, you can see it's a softer material up here around the collar, so that's not going to chafe the rider's neck. Got a nice big zipper garage here in the top. And then if you work your way to the shoulders, what I like is that in these shoulders, all the way down the sleeves, are using a much more heavy-duty material, so much more abrasion resistance there. And then Daniel, turn sideways, lift up the arm for me. So with his elbow up, you can see they actually use their brush guard material here over top of the elbow. Very abrasion, scratch resistant material. Then you've actually got this really thin film right here, which is gonna add to the durability and the abrasion resistance of that brush guard material that you already have. All right, elbow down. Now there is a little bit of adjustability with this jacket. You're not gonna have any really straps. What you'll notice here is that on the arms, you've got these snaps up here on the bicep. You got 3 snaps. You also have 3 snaps on the forearm as well. And then Daniel, turn sideways again one more time. Lift up that arm. Down here at the bottom, you've actually got this elastic strap where you can actually pull this out and you can see you've got 3 straps there. So you do have a little bit of adjustability, but what I do like is that you can see underneath his arm here, you've got this ripstop stretch material, and this goes from underneath the sleeve and works its way all the way down. So even though you don't have that adjustability, if you're wearing some armor underneath that, the jacket's gonna stretch, it's gonna work with you. Thank you, Daniel. Now, like I mentioned, it's gonna flow a lot of air, but if you get too warm and you wanna get as much airflow as possible, the sleeves on this jacket, they do zip off. I will be the first one to admit, I never used to think of zip-off sleeves as being that functional, but after having a jacket, I like it. I like having the option to have those on there if it's maybe a little bit cooler in the morning or in the evening time, but as it warms up, take the sleeves off. There's a pocket in the back to put those in. It makes a world of difference. You also notice up here at the top that you have these grommets here, so if you have the hydration system going, you've got 2 different sides where you can put the hydration tube on either side. That's gonna be rider choice. You also notice you have these little tabs up here around the collar. Leatt, obviously known for their neck braces, so you have these tabs that you can use to hold the neck brace in place. That way you don't have to wear any additional strap systems with the neck brace in order to help keep that secure and in place. All right, Daniel, face to the back for me. So when you get to the back, you can see, again, this is that large pocket I mentioned for the hydration bladder. Again, up 1 up to 3 liter bladder will fit inside there. You have a little clip here on top to help hang that. Couple pops of reflectivity up here at the top of the back. Again, this whole section right here is gonna be that mesh material. And then down here at the bottom, this is gonna be your rabbit pouch I mentioned. Open that up. That's gonna be big enough, again, to put those zip-off sleeves if you do want to. And then you do have one more small pocket right here on the bottom as well. All right, Daniel, face back to the front. So last thing we'll cover with this is gonna be with your pockets. So you notice you've got 1 chest pocket here. This is going to be water resistant, and then you've got 2 hand pockets down here at the bottom. Those are not water resistant, so just keep that in mind. And then if Daniel opens the jacket all the way up for me. So on the inside, you're gonna see just a mesh liner. You're not gonna have any pockets on the inside, pretty simple. And like I mentioned, very thin. When Daniel has his jacket open, I can actually see through the jacket. So in my opinion, I think this is gonna do a great job of ventilating. And also just lastly, a nice little touch right here, you do have an ID tag. So it's there, use it, put your information there. So if something were to happen, you can be identified by the search and rescue, first responder, whoever it may be. And that is it. That is the 4.5 X-Flow jacket coming from Leatt. Again, for off-road riders looking for a jacket that's gonna ventilate, this would be a really good option. If you have any other questions or comments about that, leave those below. We'll get your questions answered. And to pick yours up, it is real simple, offered in a couple different colorways. Click on the link after this video, or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. Don't forget, orders over $75 ship free. If you guys like this product spotlight, give it a thumbs up, get subscribed to our YouTube channel, and that way you stay up to date. I am Chase, see you on the trails.